My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
We try to be.
All right, ready?
My name's Natalie, and I'm from Burdett, New York, and you're watching the Astute Tourist.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. It is Wednesday, October 18th. Trying to fix my glasses. It is indeed Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. Good morning to everybody. Hope you're all doing well. It is Morning Cup of Joe, and you may have noticed that I put Hump Day Cocktail Hour as the title. Maybe you didn't, but we're going to be foregoing Hump Day Cocktail Hour tonight. I found out late last night that I'm going to be traveling back in time this evening, and I'm going to be going to Boston to film the last segment of our refurbishing of the Old North Church crypt doors. So that's going to be happening tonight. So I will not be here. I will not be up tonight. So let's see. I just had somebody ask me for an invite. Who could that be? Who could that be? Anyway, so yeah. So good morning to everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I caught the tail end of Sean's live that he had, and I was just waking up and getting ready for my day. So we said hi to him. But also, I would like to say hi to Denise from Bone Tired Travelers is here. Good morning. Joe Hupp is here. The title is a bit wrong, right? So what I do is I reuse some of the old ones because in this EV Mux, if I start a brand new, I'd have to set everything up. I should have changed the title. I could have done that, and I didn't. So we'll just have to deal with it. There's no cocktails happening, not in this part of the woods anyway. So Ross is here from Orange Cone Vlogs. Good morning to you. Chillin' Charlie is here. Hey, Charlie, how's it going? Just turn the fan on. Good morning, my friend. It's 5 o'clock. Ross says somewhere, so the title still works. Maybe I'm starting the day off with a stiff drink. 10 more naps. Well, technically it's 10 more naps because it's 11 days, right? You got it right, Rob. Shirley Anstey is here under Shirley Anstey. Hi, Shirley. And she's here under Glitter World as well. Well, good morning to both of you. Najuma Brown is here. Good morning, Najuma. It's good to see you, my friend. Let's see. Thought I sent him the... So I don't know if you caught the JNN Travel Show last night. We were up live with them from 6 to 7 o'clock last night. That was a good visit. Had a great visit with those guys. I love John and Nancy. They're good people, and they're going to be going on a cruise soon too. They'll be cruising, I think, right after us, and somehow we'll be we'll be on the high seas at the same time. So Bernay is here. Good morning, Bernay. Fairy does sweep the wild winds. Good morning. I'm barely awake, but I'll be listening. Hello, everyone. Well, thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Sean is here. Good day, mate. Good to see you, my friend. Buddy Biggs is here. Good morning, buddy. And we haven't done this yet, guys. So cheers. Good morning. Best sip of the day. I barely have any coffee in that cup. I forgot to turn the carafe on, so it's brewing now. Colleen will be coming to get my coffee any minute now. Hello to Pops. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. Pops Magnet Fishing is here. Good to see you. And I have your sticker right here. Right here. Let's see. Yes, 11 days indeed. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. Glitter World. I want to be infamous. Right on. Well, you are. You get your 2 channels going. Joe says, I need a couple more shots of Old Smoky. Well, get on it, brother. The drinking lamp is lit, isn't it, in your neck of the woods? The drinking lamp. So, like I said, I'll be traveling into Boston tonight, so there will not be any hump day tonight. It was kind of a last minute thing. I had to scramble and reschedule a couple of things, but I will be in fact traveling to Beantown, to take care of that business. But it should be a lot of fun. The countdown is on, says Charlie. Had a bit of a run-in with a snake earlier, 5-foot eastern brown snake. My dogs alerted me to the bloody thing. Yikes. 12 more days till Austin for your niece's wedding. I've never been to Texas. I'd like to go sometime. Doing fine. Pop says, doing fine, Jimmy. My live will run at noon Eastern today. So let's make sure that we get over to Pops. Pops, if you want to post the link, go ahead. That would be just fine with me. Shirley says, yikes. Okay, so Sean is saying, send it again. Send it again, he says. Send it again. All right, it's on its way. You know what else I can do? I can also put it up here in the, which I should have learned my lesson, but I'm doing it anyway. And there it is. So there's the link to Pop's channel right here. And this is the link to come up in the onto the live stream. If anybody wants, and you're a long-time friend of the channel, let's put it that way. Last time I did this, it was an interesting show, to say the least. It was an interesting show, right? Right, Denise. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I said I should have learned my lesson from before. But see, I am in control. I have the power to let you in or not. So I'm trying to get that Aussie in here on the panel, but not sure what's going on. I am not sure what's going on. Okay, so it is Wednesday. And as I said, there will not be a stream tonight, but we'll be up tomorrow morning, and I'll tell you all about what we're doing tonight. So Scott from Controversial Cruising is up and awake, and good morning to you, my friend. Well, you're up. You may not be awake, but good morning to you, my friend. It's good to see you. We have one Scott in, so we're not We don't have a quorum yet. I do not see you backstage. I don't. This happens to me every time. What the flippin' heck? Right, Charlie? I'm with you. Did you try the link that I posted in the chat? Let me do a new one. I'll regenerate a new one. And I'll send that off to you. We'll try that. All right. Try that one. Who knows? Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Only the shadow knows. Does anybody know what that is? When I was a kid, my father used to play the old radio programs, and The Shadow was one of them. I don't know how I remember that, but all right. Anyway, so we'll try to get him up here. If not, then forgive me for that. But all right, The Shadow, right, Ross? Only the shadow knows what lurks in the hearts of men. The Shadow. All right, so last night, like I said, we were on with John and Nancy. We were talking cruising. They're going to be going on the Venezia. I hope I said that right. Dinner with McGee and Molly, right? Wow. See, we're old, Ross. And those shows are way older than we ever are. But yeah, so when I was a kid, my grandfather actually had a reel to reel, and he would play those old shows, Charlie Chan and The Shadow, and all kinds of other crazy radio shows. And we would sit there and we would listen to those, thinking you're hearing something really ancient, which I guess as a kid it was pretty ancient. But yeah, we would sit there and listen to that stuff for hours. He'd shut all the lights down low, and still played every night at midnight here in Chicago. Is that right? They still do them, huh? When so I have a Sirius satellite radio, and they have old time radio in there, and I listen to that once in a while, especially when I was traveling on the road, when I was working on the road. I would leave to come home or go back. I would leave at night, beat the traffic, go after the afternoon rush, and then I would beat the morning traffic, driving down to North Carolina. And it was nice having Sirius radio because, you don't lose the station as you get away from wherever you're at. And you can just continually listen to stuff like that. So I'd be driving late at night and I'd hear, Vincent Price on the radio, or Jack Benny, and all those old radio shows. So kind of crazy, but Joe says he has an old Toshiba reel to reel, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what the one my grandfather had, but as kids, it was pretty neat to listen to that. I listened to the original War of the Worlds radio show. Orson Welles, the one where people flipped out and jumped out of windows and thinking the monsters were coming. But yeah, so I tip my hat to some of that old time radio stuff. And so Here's my cherry juice with little bee pollen. Good morning to you, all of you. Well, I don't think we're going to get Sean up here. It always seems to be an issue on my end. I don't know why. I do not know why, but what can you do? All I can do is the best that I can. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I didn't see you backstage, my friend. I'm trying to see if it'll work on my phone. Oh, Colleen is here to retrieve my coffee cup. War of the Worlds was awesome. Renee says, I was watching classical movies, Picnic with Kim Novak and William Holden, and then Peyton Place with Lana Turner. Boy, talk about small town scandals. Peyton Place, I believe, was, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that Peyton Place was written. Aha, there he is. Was written about a place in New Hampshire, I believe. I'm almost positive. Almost positive about that one. Let's see. Oh, do you hear that bell? Somebody's at the door. Well, good evening to you, my friend.
G'day, g'day.
Finally, you're here. I don't know what was happening.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. Because I was downloading my live, I was still considered to be. It's my computer. It was competing with me and you and a whole host of things.
Well, that's all right. You're here. Better late than never. Thank you, Colleen. Colleen just brought me a full hot cup of coffee. So
hi, honey.
She just shut the door on you.
I know, the story of my life.
She's that impressed.
Story of my life. What can I say?
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, mate.
So I caught the tail end of your show this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love your cup. I love the New Hampshire mug. I caught the tail end of it. So what were you talking about? I was in the shower. I was shaving. You were in the shower with me, or at least in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's why I tried to keep my eyes up. I didn't want to look down. Hey, Jimmy.
Around.
Yeah. Play around with the displays, and that way you can get more of us in.
How's that better?
Oh, that's much better.
Is that better? You like that?
I do. I like room.
You can stretch.
Yeah, that's it. So we were talking about who are you cruising with when you're going on your next cruise. Who are you going to be cruising with? And also, Denise, I was not touching his back. Seriously.
No, I wish he had washed my back, though. It's hard to get back there. I have a brush, but his hands are so much warmer and gentler.
Stop it. And also, one of the other things we were talking about is Joe and his brown snake, which almost decided to use his dog for breakfast.
Yeah. Now, are they poisonous, or are they mean, or? Oh, they are.
Yep. Brownies are venomous. They're like third on the list.
Yuck. Loofah to loofah, Scott says. Sure.
How you going, Scotty?
Nothing wrong with a loofah. Ross goes, okay then.
Yeah, Ross. Honey Bunch, our relationship is... Yeah, okay, shut up, Sean. Let's get moving on.
So our cruise, the booze cruise, we are 11 days away.
I know.
6 hours and 38 minutes, but who's counting?
Correct. Well, Rob was saying 10 days.
He was saying 10 naps.
He did. He started off saying
And-
10 naps, and then he went to, that makes 10 days. And then he had to argue with you about an extra day. And I'm
Yeah,
going,
no,
well, that's
10
physically
10
impossible.
naps would be 11 days, right?
Correct. Correct.
Yes. At least where I come from. I mean, he is from Canada, so
Well,
The
that,
math-
you know, hey, that says it all.
fuzzy math, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but
Yep.
I think he's wishful thinking. He's trying to rush the vacation.
I would say to you, before you actually get on board the cruise ship, make sure that you've got all your excursions or extra bookings, like the chef's table if you're going to go to that, or whatever else. Get that done before you actually get on the cruise.
Well, you said that it costs more if you book it on board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll up the price. So, but if you can book it beforehand via via your app or your website, you'll actually do a bit of a saving there. Oh, we got Clocky in there, have we?
Yeah, Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. How you doing?
G'day, Clocky.
Gavin is here as well. Good morning, Gavin. When is
G'day,
the
Gav.
Coos Cruise for non-drinkers?
Every other day.
Well, it's booze, but not with a Z. It's booze with an S. So, it's scary boo.
Did you see what
It's-
Ross said?
4 out of 3 people are bad with math, right?
Yeah, but then I know Ross is also dyslexic.
That's right. Oh goodness. Yeah, so it's booze with a BOOS, like scary. Ooh, we'll get to some candy. The Kool-Aid. Good morning, Richard Lefebvre is with us. He must be on Facebook, I'm guessing.
G'day,
Rich
Richard.
Rich is a friend of mine. But yeah, there will be drinking, right, Denise? Yeah, I think there'll be a little drinking.
Just a little.
Gavin's laughing. Pops Magnet Fishing is here. I told him he can share the link for his live stream later
Oh,
today.
nice. Nice.
Go over and see Pops later
What time's
on.
your live stream there, Pops?
What time did he say? I think it's this afternoon, noontime. What did you say, Pops? So to piggyback on your show, so I'm going to be traveling with. We have quite a gaggle of women coming with me.
Ooh.
And their husbands. So Colleen has a very large family, and she has 3 sisters and a brother. The brother will not be joining us on this trip, but the 3 sisters and their husbands will be. So there'll be 8 of us. 8 of us that are not part of, well, or 7 of us that aren't part of the whole YouTube family. So I'll be traveling with them. And we're heading to New Orleans on Friday, the 27th. So actually, that's 9 days for me, really.
Nice.
We'll be in New Orleans on that Friday before. We'll spend a couple days. In fact, Clocky will be, he's coming in on Saturday, I believe.
How? I don't get it. Clocky's so cheap. He's gone to Vegas. Has he gone to Vegas so that he can put the money together to pay for the New Orleans trip?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. Before I go
If he
down
can
that,
guarantee that, I don't know.
yeah. Before I go down that path, I got to say Joe's headed off to bed. So good night, Joe. Have a good restful sleep, mate, and we'll catch up on the weekend.
Bye, Joe. Thank you for coming in, buddy. It's good to see you. I hadn't asked him. I hope he got that schedule figured out. I know he's trying to get used to the new the bus schedule.
He'll get it sorted soon enough.
So noon Eastern
Noon Eastern. Okay, awesome.
is when he'll be up. So Pops.
I'm sorry to say this, but I'll be asleep.
Yeah, you will be. And I am dyslexic, agnostic, insomniac. I lay awake at night and wonder if there really is a dog. Oh, Ross, that's
Woof.
awesome. You're the man, buddy. I love it. We haven't seen Jen Cohen in a while, so
No,
He's-
Jen was in our chat. That was nice to see her.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her really since she came back from London, but we've seen her, but not that much. But I was going to say that she's usually our joke of the day person, so Ross is definitely picking up the
No,
slack.
no. Don't, please, don't laugh. It only
Don't
encourages him.
Don't encourage him.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, Pops is saying noon Eastern. Denise says
Thanks, Pop.
watched Glory ship tours last night. Saw the cigar bar and thought of you. I cannot wait to get on board and actually be able to sit in a bar and smoke a cigar there. The last two ships I was on, I had to go outside with all the peasants smoking those little things with the filters on them. Old smokies, they're all out there. And the wind's blowing and it was cold and it's supposed to be warm. And so I can actually sit in a bar with a glass of scotch and smoke a cigar and maybe watch a game or who knows. I'm excited.
G'day, Mum.
Hi, Mom. How are you? It's 55 degrees there.
You thought I was joking. Hey, it's 18 right now with 64% humidity.
Nice. Yeah, how's the weather's been good there, huh?
Yep. Today we had 23.
About time. Yeah,
Nice
good for
day.
you guys. Yeah, that's a welcome change for you.
Sure is.
Have I signed up for the Haunted Tour? I have not yet. In fact, Colleen was whacking me on the shoulder last night saying, why didn't you? We have to book that. So I'll probably do it today or tomorrow. Oh, Mike says he's coming in on Thursday. Okay, I thought you were coming in a day late, but you'll be a day later, but you'll be a day earlier than us. So you'll have to get the lay of the land. Yes, Mom, 55 degrees. Donna says there are 250,000 starving comedians in America, and I'm trying to be funny. Right, Ross?
Ross, do you prefer that to comedy?
Denise says it's 43, so it's 18 there where you're at.
14,
So
30.
that's what, 60s?
13, take away 2. No, it's colder than that.
50 something? 18, 50, 53?
18 here is 18, 36, 36, 66. So closer to 70.
So, yeah, so 66. That's warm.
It is.
It's
nice.
It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit here. So it's what's that?
46.
16?
Take away 30. That's 16. That's 8 degrees. That's freaking cold.
Yeah. Yeah, it is cold. I can't wait to get to Louisiana. I have a feeling it's a lot warmer there. Although Denise lives in Mississippi, which isn't too far away, and it's 43 there. So it's actually colder there than it is here.
Yeah, that's freaking cold. That's brass monkey stuff.
Well, I'll be there on Friday, my friend. So you let me know where you're at. So we're going to be staying in the French Quarter. I don't know where you guys are at. I know the group, there's a hotel where the group is, but I had to be difficult and different. And,
Mate, you've got to be safe. You've got to put out fires, remember?
Well, and here's the thing. I'm traveling with the sisters, so you know what that means.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, you and the brother-in-laws will...
We just follow.
Sneak
we
off.
go.
Yeah.
We just follow and go where they go. So,
Drunken Chef reckons it's 70 where he is.
Good morning, Drunken Chef. It's good to see you, my brother. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so we're actually staying at a hotel called the Prince Conti Hotel in the French Quarter. We've actually stayed there before. Colleen says it's historic. I'm not sure why it's historic, but I don't know.
Historic or hysteric? Oh, sorry.
It's definitely hysteric, especially when you come in the wee hours of the morning to go to bed. It's hysterical at that point. But 70 here. He's in Arizona, I believe.
Okay. Where's Charlie?
Charlie is in Charlie, forgive me. You're in Upper New York, right? I don't remember exactly. I know that Jen and them are from, like, I think Jen's from Illinois as well. I think Charlie's from Upper New York, right, Charlie? And forgive me if I get it wrong, but Mike says we are staying in the city at a Wyndham timeshare, so we will be close to each other. That is awesome. Yeah, we wanted to stay in the French Quarter that way because we're going to be there for a couple days. Most of the things that we can go to is within walking distance. Jackson Square, which is have you ever been to New Orleans, Sean?
Not, not.
So
I've only been to Florida. That's it.
gotcha. So New Orleans is it is a historic city. It's was settled forever ago, even before this country was actually a country, and a lot has happened there over the years. So Jackson Square is it's named after Andrew Jackson, who was he's a U.S. War hero, and he was one of our presidents. And that's kind of the touristy place to go is around Jackson Square. That's where Cafe Du Monde is, which is famous for their coffee and their beignets. So a lot of people go to that area, but we'll be within walking distance of a lot of the bars and restaurants, and the food
Nice.
there is fantastic. It
Nice.
really is. So it's going to be fun. And then so Sunday will be I think we have our check-in time is at 11 a.m. So we'll be getting on board early.
So is there a group meetup beforehand?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Is there a group meetup beforehand?
I think there is a group meetup at their hotel, I think on Saturday, whichever hotel they're all staying at. And I'm
That'd
going to
be
try
nice.
to get over there for that. But I may have to wait until we get on board before I meet everybody.
Now,
Again,
Charlie
I'll be-
says you're correct.
Charlie, okay.
And
So you-
Shirley from Glitter World says it's 1 degree where she is. She in Canada?
Yeah, she's in Newfoundland.
Yeah, now that's freaking freezing. But now, is that 1 degree C or 1 degree F?
Oh, I would think that's C.
That's still cold.
Yeah, that's what, 30 degrees?
Yeah.
That's pretty darn cold. Okay, so um, Denise says we're right next door to Louisiana. It's supposed to warm up before next weekend. I hope so, because it's cold here, and I mean, basically have the same temperature. So Sunday the 29th will be 73 degrees with a low of 63. I'll take that. I'll take it.
Yep. Any day.
And no, there's a
It's nice.
75% chance of rain Friday and Saturday. You know, if we're sitting in a bar and we're drinking, I won't be getting wet on the outside.
Nope.
No, sir.
Thank you for that, Shirley. She said it's C. It's still freaking cold.
Gumbo and beignets, Bernays says yes. And po' boys. Do you know what a po' boy is?
No.
So a po' boy is it's what do you call a submarine sandwich in Australia?
A submarine sandwich?
So you call it a sub, right? So you
Yep.
go out and get a sub and whatever ham and cheese in that. Well, a po' boy is similar. It's in a roll, like a sub roll, and they fill it with seafood and like fried food and that, crab cakes, that kind of thing, and they call it a po' boy. And if I got that wrong, for all you southern chefs, forgive me, but it's basically what that is. So Denise loves the Garden District. Mike says there's a cafe beignet at Jackson Square. I actually know it well. I've sat there and had etouffee and have maybe one or two hurricanes there. Etouffee, you familiar with that at all, Sean?
Yeah, I will. Traveling with Eric B. did a thing in New Orleans, and it was great watching his stuff because he's had a couple of hurricanes too.
Yeah, he's great. Eric is great. He travels everywhere, man. That guy is all over the place. Now, there's a Saturday meet and greet at the Holiday Inn in Gretna. We won't be there. I don't think I'm going to be there either. I don't know. We'll see.
Why not? Meet and greet's great because you get an opportunity to meet up with other people you're going to be cruising with.
33.8. I may make our way over there. We don't know. We'll see.
You don't have to stay long. You just got to put your head in.
Yeah, just go in. And does the hotel have a bar? Go have a drink.
That's all you need to know.
Take an Uber and have a drink.
Yeah, that's it.
People are going to think I'm an alcoholic by the way I talk, but I'm really not. I just enjoy a nice cocktail. That's all.
Rob is a 6-minute walk to the group hotel.
That's not bad. 6 minutes. Po' boys are the best, Denise says. Usually under $10. The Ambino's bread is so good. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a bakery or is it a restaurant? Bernie says currently 18 degrees.
Oh, that's awesome.
With highs today of 33. Yeah,
that
she's
is a nice day.
Renee's in California, right? Southern California. Cafe Beignet. Yes, I've been there before. Right in the piano bar at Pat O'Brien's. Yep. We're going to be hitting them all. So when we get in, Mike, I'll send you a text when we get into town. Maybe we can meet up. Then I go into the meet and greet, then back to the tour. Yeah, the tour is after, right? So the meet and greet is a couple hours before. I think the tour it doesn't start until 9 o'clock or something like that, 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So beat hurricanes in the quarter.
Drunken Chef, I like your statement. People think you're an alcoholic, but for me, it's people wonder how much blood I've got in my alcohol stream. So,
right. I haven't had a drink since Sunday. Okay.
Do you know, I was driving home today at bloody 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The cops were pulling everybody over for a booze bus.
Today?
Today. It's Wednesday. Give me a break. Seriously?
What do they have, a quota to make, or there's nothing better to do?
Everybody needs an outside interest.
So you'll be in Slidell Saturday night, Denise says. I have no idea where that is. Tour starts at 8 at Jackson Square. I'll send you my number on Messenger. Yeah, that would be great, Mike. I definitely want to do the tour. I know Colleen is actually excited for that. Colleen she's an avid reader, and some of the books she's read are historically based. They're fictional books, but they take place in places like historic New Orleans. So she's walking around the last time we were there, and she's like, "Oh, there's that building, and there's this hotel," and she knows some of the landmarks because of the books that she read. So it's just east of NOLA. Gotcha. Slidell.
That sounds like a movie, Grease.
Yeah. Well, that was at Rydell, right?
Rydell College.
Rydell.
Slidell College. Yeah, right. Okay.
Wow, Grease. Your mind just went.
Yep, Grease lightning.
Look, there's a squirrel.
Yep. My mind can do all sorts of things.
So, Sean, how was your day today?
It was good. I was teaching a bunch of girls who were doing early childhood, teaching them first aid, CPR and first aid, and I managed to get the person who is the coordinator to at least stay for CPR.
Yeah.
Well, that was hard. She
All right,
said,
so
I need to go, so I stood in front of the door. She couldn't go. You're doing your push-ups. How many do I have to do? 100.
You have to do 100. Harder, faster. Get going.
Correct.
I'll definitely sign up either today or later tonight, Mike. So that it's 2 more anyways, and I think one of the sisters will probably be going with us as well. So that will be 4 of us total. So Denise, squirrels. I just want to say those are chipmunks. Those look like chipmunks to me. Just saying.
I'm going to shut up because the last time I said anything, I got told I was squirreling off to the wrong direction. It's great lightning.
It's Grease Lightning. Hi. Oh, I think we said because we said squirrels because that's her handle, Shirley. We can have more. We just need to have 20. Right, I get it. Yeah. All right.
So you're going to get all the girls in the family to come along. They're going to have
you know
to
what?
their huggies.
They'll go. If I ask them to go, they'll go. They're good girls.
Mate.
They like me.
Mate, you've got so much pull.
Well, I am the chief. So
Sorry. Yep, you are.
I'm just so sorry that Billy Jensen isn't going on this cruise with me because I was going to dress up as him for Halloween. But it just wouldn't have the same, because he's not on board. So people would be
Correct.
like, oh, what are you trying to be the captain of the ship? It's like, no,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
Billy Jensen.
Yeah.
But
You could always
next
go on
time.
as chief.
next
G'day,
time.
Bruce. Welcome aboard, buddy.
I did threaten to just wear my uniform on board, but all the girls told me I was cheating, including Denise. They're like, you can't do that. That's cheating. You wear that every day. I'm like, well,
Yeah. So,
it's readily available. It's right there.
don't they reckon that men in uniform have more fun?
That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. How you going, Bruce?
Hey, Bruce.
He's on the phone, so we can't tag anyone. Here is a blanket. Good morning.
So here's the blanket. Right on.
Are you? No, wait a minute, Bruce. I need to understand this statement. Are you saying good morning to the blanket, or are you saying that to everybody? Okay. All right. Shut up, Sean.
Good morning, Bruce. Right, Denise? Wouldn't that be funny?
Yep.
I dress up as the captain.
Only the
Because he
chief.
argues, I tell him all the time, I'm like, I outrank you. So
Yep.
I said, I've already been a captain. I've been promoted twice since then. So
Yep.
he's like, no. Calls me
He
a
can't
chump.
handle it.
No, he can't. He's like, you're
He
nothing
can't.
but a chump.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, see? So this is what Denise said. I can't wear my uniform because she's not going to wear scrubs. Wouldn't be fair.
Denise, I don't blame you. To be
No.
honest, scrubs is one thing.
Well, that's her
Fire
uniform.
uniform is-
Her
Yeah, the
uniform.
fire
of the
uniform
day,
is
so.
something else.
I mean, you must have something you wear for work, right? In fact, I saw you guys have polos, right?
Yep.
That have your now
With our
wouldn't-
logo.
Yeah, you wouldn't wear that on board, right?
Only if I'm lazy.
That's your uniform. You wear that every day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing. One good thing for me is I don't have to worry about what I'm going to wear the next day to work.
That's true.
It's always the same thing,
Correct.
right?
But the difference between you and me is that I have to promote my business.
This is true. Yeah, we don't have to do a lot of promotion from mine.
No, just set your house on fire, you'll be there.
Pretty much. And as long as we keep continuing to do our job well, they keep paying us. So there's really no promotion needed.
Correct.
But I will have my Astute Tourist shirts. I actually had I had some shirts made. Hold on a minute. Sean, entertain the masses. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's easy to do. What's that? Denise is saying same doesn't have to figure out what to wear. Well, no, the scrubs are the same. Pop, gonna run. Everybody have a great day. Hope to see you at noon on your live. Pop, have an awesome day. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but everybody else, please go and check out Pop's show.
All right. I had to go in the other room. I wanted to show you. So
Yeah.
I had some shirts made for the group, the 8 of us
Yep.
that are going. So
Oh, that's cool.
has that on it.
Yep. What's on the back?
And on the back,
That's magic.
What
Oh
do you
no,
think?
sorry, that's glory.
what do you think? And
That's
it's got-
awesome.
It's got ghosts on it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So that's for the astute crew when we're on board. So
Hey Jonesy, welcome aboard, buddy.
hey Jonesy, it's good to see you, brother. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah,
I know he's
Agreed.
been under the weather for a while.
he has, and he's had some negative news as well. So
Okay. Hate that. Life can just really suck sometimes. That's why PMA, my friend. You got to
Ain't
go
that the
into your
truth?
day and end your day with positive thoughts. And it
Ain't
really
that
does
the
work.
truth?
It's hard to see the forest through the trees sometimes, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. There always is. You just got to know where to look. Awesome tease, Bernie said. Thanks. Yeah. So, actually, I actually sent Sharon one.
Oh yeah.
She was I think I showed him on a different stream, and she was like, I would really love to have a t-shirt like that. I never get any t-shirts, and so I sent her one. Had one made for her. So
That's nice.
Denise had a couple of shirts made. Nice. I
Good
mean,
on you.
you have to represent when you're on board,
Correct.
I mean, although all the live streams I do, everybody's going to instantly recognize this face. How can you not?
Who are you again?
That's right. What's your name again?
I want to tell you, based on that statement, I was a cabbie many thousands of years ago, and one of the deals we used to have was we used to pick up the flight attendants from the airport and take them to the hotel.
Ooh,
So I had
good
these
sense.
these flighties on board, and one of them was saying, "Oh, oh my God, I just had the worst guy on board." Oh yeah, who was that? Boris Becker, the tennis player.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and he was this, I'm that. Don't you know who you? I'm Boris Becker, and the guy goes, "And you said you are," and just left it
Wow.
hanging. What a way to finish off, right?
Yeah, I hate people like that. I mean, of course, I'm doing it in jest, but I hate people that think that they're better than you, or because they have more money that entitles them to, better service. Or, you know what? We all wake up and we all put our pants on the same way, one leg at a
Exactly.
time. I
Exactly.
don't care what you got in your bank account or what you're jingling on your wrists, or I don't
And
care.
if I accidentally cut you, whatever's going to come out of there is going to be red like everybody else.
Exactly. Yep, absolutely. So there you go. Word of warning, Boris Becker. We don't care.
Yep.
Who are you again?
Fred Nurk.
He was so 80s or so 90s. Excuse me. The two dogs are in here wreaking havoc.
Now, how you going, Jonesy? Hope everything's good. It's nice to be mentioned by name. Hey,
Yes.
you.
It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Denise, I have a face for radio. And me too.
So am I. God thought I had such a beautiful face. He made room for another one.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Red, except there's a different blood the Royals have. Yeah, they don't have any blood. There's no
Yeah.
different blood there.
No, it's not blue.
Well,
Well, it's only blue if it's oxygen depleted.
yeah, well, I don't know about today, but their blood, they're all related. They all have the same DNA.
That's true too.
That's what happens when you marry your cousin or your niece, or whatever it
Yep.
is.
Yep.
Things are looking up, Jonesy says. Right on, brother. I'm glad
Good
to
on
hear
you,
that.
mate. Glad to hear that.
Yep.
Glad to hear that.
So, Russ says inbreeding? Yeah, I'm not saying
Inbreeding?
that, but you never
Did
know.
did we say that?
I never said that.
No. Was there any implication? No. Ross, stop jumping to conclusions. How dare you?
Yeah, right, Denise? If your blood is blue, you're dead.
Correct.
Yep. It turns a real dark shade.
It does.
Let's see, what's on the docket today is Wednesday for me. I have a couple things I have to do, and then I will be vacating the office at noontime today. And I'll
That's your traditional thing, that don't you?
Say again?
That's your
What's that?
traditional thing. You vacated at midday on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
Every
I wish
Wednesday.
I could. I wish I could. But I'll be traveling to Boston today, so for some content for the channel.
How far is Boston from you?
It's about 35 minutes south of where I live. 35, 40 minutes, depending on the traffic. It's not that far at all.
So, my cousin who lives in Florida, his brother lives in Boston.
Yeah, Boston's a nice little city. As cities go, it's not very big. As compared to like New York City or Dallas, but it's a nice city. It's a seaside city. There's obviously a lot of history there. There's a lot of good restaurants, and it has a lot that I'm sure most other cities have to offer. But it's nice, and like I said, it's very close. I mean, for us, where we live and where we grew up, I mean, it's kind of, we almost take it for granted now, because in the state that I live in, the largest city we have doesn't compare to Boston or anything like that. So, but we go there to, I go to Red Sox games, and I was there Sunday. I saw Queen at the Boston Garden.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. So yeah, Boston will be good. But I'm heading back down to the Old North Church to finish up that series that I've been doing on the crypt doors. So I believe I'm actually going to get a chance to interview one of the curators there, which will be fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll get to really hear about the folks that have been laid to rest there. There's some Revolutionary War military people that are buried there as well, and some ships captains and that kind of thing. So it should be interesting. So that's what's happening for my day today. Like I said, and that's why we won't be doing Hump Day tonight. I'm not sure what time I'll be back, so I don't think I'd be back in time for it. So that's 2 cocktail hours in a row that we haven't done, but figured I would come up this morning, and we're having it now. So cheers, everybody. Happy Hump Day.
No, but you can't have your cocktail. You got to go to work.
Yes, I cannot go to work impaired. They frown upon that.
Where's the fire I want to put it out?
That's right. Tom, what seems to be the problem, ma'am? You mean that smoke? Oh, I wouldn't worry about. I'd worry about that. It needs to be a little blacker.
Now that smoke is supposed to be coming out of your mouth, not your house.
What is Mike is saying? Very confusing on GPS though, with the underground tunnels. You're talking about Boston? There are a lot of underground tunnels there. The subway.
Try Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney's a big city, huh? That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Their subway system must be pretty large.
It is quite huge, and Sydney's quite spread out. But what's interesting is they've got so many friggin' tunnels that they were building one particular tunnel and they had a fall. There was a building that had been completed over the top of this new tunnel that was being built, and it collapsed.
Oh my gosh. Yikes. Some engineer, they messed that up.
Screwed up real bad.
That he lost, he or she were not gainfully employed at the end of that.
Weren't gainfully what?
Yeah, right?
What was that word?
Employed. Bernays says, cheers. Lots of lives happening on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody will pick up the slack, I'm sure. They can,
As they usually do.
They can borrow the time slot. When I first started to go live, I always tried to make sure that I wasn't like stepping on another channel's live. I try to find a time that, somebody else wasn't going live as a courtesy to them. I still try to do that.
And then you started inviting them on your show, right?
Exactly. That's how you do it.
Correct.
Right?
Two can play the same game.
Exactly. What time do we have? Oh, I guess I got to get going.
3 minutes.
Sean, so I imagine you'll be retiring after the live stream this evening.
That is correct.
Well, it's really good to see you. It's always good to see you, and it's always a pleasure to have you come up on the live stream with me.
Likewise.
It hasn't been long, and I already miss our lives together on Wednesdays. So,
bloody daylight saving.
Well, June will be here soon enough, and then we'll be able
We'll do it again.
Go back and do it again for 6 months.
Correct. But then I go into mourning.
What's that?
I go into mourning.
That's right. I work tonight and tomorrow night, then only 2 more shifts of work before the booze.
That's nice, Denise. You would be looking forward to a break, wouldn't you?
She needs it. I know she does. She's a nurse. They definitely could use some time off. Thanks, Scott. Scott says, great show. Yeah, appreciate you coming in, my friend.
Pleasure.
I don't think we had a quorum tonight. We only had one Scott.
Yeah, we've only had one Scott.
That's all right.
But then we've had a Jonesy, and then we've had that Ross guy.
We had Jonesy.
Bernay.
It's always good to see Bernay. It's good to see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, Drunken Chef, Controversial Cruising, Fairy Dust. They're all up early.
I just want to say that Drunken Chef is under the influence of alcohol.
Alcohol.
Mm-hmm. His fist is apart. What do I say?
What I say is, Drunken Chef, bugger off. That's my whiskey.
Don't you touch my whiskey. But then on the other hand, I could be diabetic and have an episode there.
Right?
Yep.
That fruity smell doesn't always mean alcohol.
No, correct.
It's that damn ketoacidosis thing.
Shut up. Stop being technical.
I keep getting pulled over by the police. They think I'm a drunk. I just need my insulin. Oh, goodness. All right, we got to get out of here. Sean, thank you again. Don't forget,
pleasure, my friend.
PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof, just believe me that I am, because it works. I'm sitting here in front of you today because of employing a positive mental attitude every day into my life. It really helps. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's life. All you have to do is smile at somebody, make some eye contact, smile at them, say a kind word, shake somebody's hand, give them a hug if they are so inclined. Everybody has a story. We all do. Sometimes those stories aren't the best, so you can just change somebody's outlook on the day just by smiling at them. It's a good thing. Thank a first responder. If you see one, thank them for their service. The men and ladies of the fire service, the police department, our healthcare and EMS workers, our educators, and of course our nurses. We love our nurses. They are awesome. And like I always say, doctors would be nothing without them.
Correct.
And I truly mean that. So, and then last but not least, our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed services, the past, present, and future veterans. God bless them and And let's keep them safe because they're keeping us safe every day. While you're sleeping, they're on the wall protecting us and keeping us out of harm's way. And they're also protecting that. And
Yep. And
Sean
I don't have one of
Sean
mine.
doesn't have his today, but your country's flag, it's very important, and it means more than that cloth, because think about the folks that have come before us that have given the ultimate sacrifice to protect that piece of cloth. It means more than the cloth it's printed on, for sure. So, guys, have a good day. Appreciate you. I'll
have a
be back
safe shift.
tomorrow. You as well. You have a safe evening. Tell your lovely wife I said hello.
I will,
And
thank you.
and have a good day tomorrow. Don't work too hard.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah,
Getting
well,
old.
Yep, I hear that. I hear that. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for me and for Sean. I want to wish everybody peace and love from way deep down in here. My name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist, and we're out of here. Bye-bye.